Hola, and welcome to Spanish Answers, a podcast that gives you unas llavitas claves as you unlock your Spanish language adventure. I'm your host, Sarah, with Language Answers, and today, with episode 96, let's really get into the Christmas spirit. It's time for the annual focus on 10 Spanish Christmas songs. I mean, you can see episode 82, episode 64, 42, and 24 if you'd like even more. But go ahead and grab a cup of hot cocoa and a snack, and it's time to enjoy some canciones navideñas. So, I've tried to compile a list that has a bit of everything for everyone, and let's start with some of the classic villancicos, shall we? So here are 5 classic Christmas carols in Spanish. The first 2 are ones you've probably heard in English, but the last 3 are classic Spanish carols. So the first is El Rey Nació, or Joy to the World, by Pandora. And this is such a gloriously happy and joyful song, one of the true classic Christmas carols. I've talked about Pandora before, and while I still don't know too much about the group, they have delightful Christmas songs. Number 2 is La Primera Navidad by Athenas. I love the sweet, slow melody of this song, which is the first Noel, but in Spanish, and combine that with Athena's voice, it just touches your soul. I just discovered Athenas and am excited to listen to more of her songs. Number 3 is Hacia Belén va un burro rin rin by Los Rolling Ruanas. Now, while this song doesn't quite make sense, it is a bit simple and therefore easier to memorize. The singer, who is patching his clothes, is talking about a donkey coming to Bethlehem with hot chocolate making supplies. Other things also happen in the song, depending on which version you listen to, but the Virgin Mary is always called to come running because something is happening, such as the donkey eating the chocolate or rats eating Joseph's clothing, etc. It's a fun song, and this version by the Rolling Ruanas is entertaining. If you'd also like to listen to the popular version by Gabby Moreno, I've included a link to that in the show notes, or if you want more information, plus general lyrics and translations, check out the song page for the song by Mama Lisa's World. Number 4, Cantad Pastores by Hermanos Galindo. This is a fun holiday song, calling the shepherds to sing and make music to rejoice because Christ has been born. You can find the lyrics and an okay translation in a link that I've included at Music's Match. And it looks like Los Hermanos Galindo have a bunch of other traditional villancicos, like Joticas el Niño de mi Corazón. And with that song, their grandmother used to sing the song to them, and at the end of that music video, they have a little clip of her talking. It is so heartwarming. Oh my goodness. Anyway, back to Cantad Pastores. Absolutely love the shots of the city of Cuenca in this video. I had never heard of this town with its medieval houses and casas colgadas, or hanging houses that jut over cliff edges. Spain has some great info on it in its tourism website, and it is just so cool looking. I now have a new place to visit on my bucket list. So please enjoy that song. And then last, number 5 of our classic Christmas carols, Tun Tun by Canticos. So this is a fun song highlighting traditional caroling. I think it's from Venezuela. Anyways, I originally found this video on the Yamita Spanish blog, which I'm a big fan of, by the way. And I really like that the video is in Spanish first and then in English. All right, so moving right along to our modern-ish Christmas songs. This year, I focused on Christmas songs that are more recent, although the first we're going to talk about was released in 2014. Still, the rest are from 2023, I believe, which is different than past years. So number 6 on our list is Donde está la nieve en Navidad by Jon Secada. This song, albeit not super recent, is too funny not to share. Perhaps you're like me and have never had a Christmas that wasn't at least cold, but often was snowy. And when you think about it, most Christmas songs talk about being warm and cozy while it snows. But if you live someplace like Cuba, where Jon Secada was born, then these would be very confusing. So, sung to the tune of Winter Wonderland, Jon highlights his question, ¿Dónde está la nieve en Navidad? So, enjoy. Number 7 is Estas Navidades by Julissa. And continuing on with our island-based songs, here is a lovely song about the holidays from Puerto Rican singer Julissa. I really enjoyed the island rhythm and the overall celebration of Jesus, family, and friends. Number 8 is Voy a Belén by the Orvalle School. This is a new villancico, I believe from this year, that has a classic traditional vibe. It's created by Luis Poveda, and the music video was produced by the Colegio Orvalle. It's a very sweet Christmas song celebrating the birth of Christ, and I absolutely love seeing the kids throughout the video occasionally doing flamenco-inspired dancing. At least, that's what it looks like to my very untrained eye. But you can definitely tell this video comes from Spain. Number 9 is Contigo en Navidad by Carol Diaz. I am a sucker for videos about friends and family, especially at Christmas time. So when I found this video, I knew it had to be included. That's basically the entirety of this song, just how lovely and important friends and family are to the season. It looks like she released this song this December, so thank you, Carol. And as a bonus song, I've also included a link to the song Canela y Mantequilla by Un Corazón. It has an odd sound, kind of modern and 1950s combined. It's a little slower, but it fits right in with the theme of helping others, celebrating time with those who matter most, etc. On top of that, the music video is them helping a poor little boy. I told you, I am a sucker for these things. And then, last but certainly not least, number 10, Feliz Navidad Podemos Cantar by Gosen Música. Finally, I wanted to include this 2023 song for you, all of my wonderful dear listeners and readers. Feliz Navidad. I wish you all the best this Christmas and Hanukkah season. And that pretty much wraps up our Merry Christmas song sampler for 2023. I'm always on the lookout for more Spanish Christmas songs, so please send me your favorites. I'll hopefully have the last episode out for 2023 before the year's end. But in the meantime, Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad! Hoy no tenemos un consejo cultural, porque el episodio entero es un consejo cultural, pero sí tenemos una estrella de esperanza. Vamos a continuar a celebrar la Navidad con la cuenta del origen de la Navidad, el nacimiento de Jesús. Entonces, voy a leer Lucas 2, 1 hasta 7. Aconteció en aquellos días que se promulgó un edicto de parte de Augusto César que todo el mundo fuese empadronado. Este primer censo se hizo siendo Cirenio gobernador de Siria. Iban todos para ser empadronados, cada uno a su ciudad. Y José subió de Galilea, de la ciudad de Nazaret, a Judea, a la ciudad de David, que se llama Belén, por cuanto era de la casa y familia de David, para ser empadronado con María, su mujer, desposada con él, la cual estaba encinta. Y aconteció que, estando ellos allí, se cumplieron los días de su alumbramiento. Y dio a luz a su hijo primogénito, y lo envolvió en pañales, y lo acostó en un pesebre, porque no había lugar para ellos en el mesón. For today. Thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to check out the show notes for links to the resources and videos, music videos, and all of that used for this episode. If you would prefer to read an approximate transcription of today's episode, you can always visit the episode's blog. And I would love to help you on your Spanish journey. So if you have any questions about today's episode, or even just on Spanish culture or grammar, you can reach me at contact@languageanswers.com or visit my website for more information. I can also be contacted regarding my services for Spanish to English translation, English technical writing, editing, and content creation, or even language consultations and tutoring for you or your business. Remember, learning a language is a lifelong journey. So please, aprovéchalo, disfrútalo, y compártelo. I will see you later. ¡Feliz Navidad!